Welcome to Local 5's first 5 p.m. here on WFRV Plus. I am your host, Indiana Shills. Welcome to another day, which means another opportunity to talk with you guys. Always a great time on first 5 p.m. It is a Tuesday. Quite contrary to what I said on air, I could not figure out if it was Tuesday. It's really weird around these holiday times. You never remember what day it actually is. Anywho, tomorrow is New Year's Eve, so we will have a show tomorrow, and we will have one on New Year's Day. Will I be here on New Year's Day? That's to be determined. I need to find a host for the show. If I find a host for the show, I get off. So I am talking to multiple people, trying to get them to host the show because I would enjoy the day off. Anywho, we are joined here by Local 5's Blake Boris. Blake, welcome back to the show. As always,
thank you.
Just a staple on the
I'm
the
a
show.
first 5 staple. He asked me to host the show, but I will be off.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
So,
It doesn't come through for me.
Quite unfortunate. Well, that's why you're my Superman, and I'm just your Flash. I'm sure.
So, yeah, Blake and I have been locked in this CTV room for...
We've been here for about 2 hours now.
Yeah, we have been rattling off shows. We recorded WFRV Fantasy Football Huddle today, and that was from because Ryan Kudish isn't here. He's unfortunately ill with the influenza. So no Kudish right now, so I had to fill in for that. And then I did my live shot.
And then we did our staple.
And then we did our staple inside the garage because Blake's not here for the remainder of the week. And so here we are, just rattling off CTV.
Rattling off shows. Yeah, I'm going to be in Minnesota. So, I mean, it's just, the way things got to go.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you ever been to,
Nope.
What is it, US Bank?
Nope.
What's it called?
No, it is.
Oh,
You're asking if I've ever been.
Yeah. I was there for the weekend concert. That's where it was.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, really nice stadium.
I'm quite excited.
It is really cool, I will say.
This is the first time, this year, going to the Packer games. Was the first time I've left either the state of Michigan or
really. So you don't travel
state of
much,
Wisconsin.
Huh?
Never did. No.
Wow.
Hey man, the UP was home. I never left.
Yeah,
no need to.
We didn't travel a ton growing up. We went to Florida a lot for either Disney World. I was very fortunate to go to Disney World quite a few times as a kid. And then
that would have been fun.
But Destin. A couple times we drove to Destin, so one of them ended in a car crash, which was pretty fun. It wasn't me.
Okay, well, that's good.
It was actually the car that my sister and her friends were driving. So,
come on, Mackenzie, lock in.
It wasn't her driving.
Well, lock in.
It was one of her friends. But anyway, that was on my birthday too. I was like, oh, happy birthday. No, it was the day before.
Okay.
No, actually, it was the morning of my birthday.
Oh,
yeah. Sorry, story's getting all twisted. But anywho. So I've been to Vegas before. Arizona now.
Well, I
knock that off the list.
I can tell you I've been to Cleveland, Ohio.
I've been to Indiana.
Dallas, Texas.
Indianapolis.
I've been to Detroit, Michigan. Oh, wait.
I went to...
but now I'm going to be to Minnesota.
All right. Exciting. Yeah, I've been to Minnesota now, too.
Hey, it's a lot shorter of a drive than it is to Detroit.
Yeah, that is true. Unfortunately,
in 8 hours, I don't know if I could do an 8-hour drive to Detroit again. That was
yeah, that is. Isn't that crazy just to think about? I mean, obviously, Lake Michigan's just right in the way, so you got to go all the way down, all the way back up. Yeah. Anywho,
we mentioned Ryan's ill with influenza.
Yeah, we do have a reporter package today from Blake on the super flu.
Well.
It's not what the doctor's calling it.
It's the doctor. The gentleman I interviewed in person said it's not called the super flu.
But people are calling it that.
It's a strong case of influenza. So basically what it is a strand of influenza that not normally kind of gets out there often that people face. It's still protected by the flu shot. But it's just one of those things that you don't think of, you don't think of when you get the shot, you get sick. It's like, oh, well, it didn't work. Well, no, it's just your body hasn't adjusted to the immunity of this one strand of the influenza. I think it's N3, N2.
Yeah,
N2,
for what
N3.
I've been reading online, it seems like this.
It's in the vaccination if you get your flu shot, but it's just not. It's just people haven't gotten the full immunity of it yet.
Because it was by the time they came out with the flu vaccine.
Yep.
It was too late.
Correct.
So, this strain, this mutation, whatever you want to call it, had popped up and that's not what really the flu vaccine was
Yep.
targeting. So
Yep.
this one's kind of bypassing that vaccine
Yep.
and being able to sneak around it and infecting people with.
Yeah,
and
so
it's
like the thing with this whole thing, I know we've been ravaged here at the station. I'm sure everybody else has.
it's making its way through everything.
Making its way through everything. Everybody's Christmases. It's gonna make through everybody's New Year's Eve celebrations.
Hopefully not mine.
But it's just it's a short incubation period where if you're with somebody who has it, you're gonna get it within a day or two, and then you're sitting at home in bed drinking chicken noodle soup. And
Yeah, I heard it from what it sounds like. People describe it as getting hit by a train.
yeah, you're
Because
just
it really hits you hard, but then it's kind of over. I would say, it doesn't linger as long as usual. It just really hits hard, though.
yeah. So no, in the conversations I had, shout out to Ed Walters for doing the UW Health interview. They could do it right now, right now. But then I had to go with one of our photographers to go down to Appleton to talk with the doctor down there at the Outagamie Public Health, and just listening to his conversation and the conversation I had is just. It's just kind of the same. It's kind of the same thing. Obviously, right now, according to the Department of Health Services, the rate of influenza is at a moderate increased high. It's at 19% right now. It's peaking again.
Yeah.
We had that big surge this summer, and looking at that, we're trending towards something like that as we start the new year here. But I think
nothing they're super concerned about, though.
there's no real concern about it. I think
we're not talking another COVID-19.
No, the big concern that they're saying is just in the month of December alone. So far, the first and throughout the weeks of December, patient visits or reported cases have doubled every single week.
Which you're going to get that from the winter months, and obviously December being very weird in Wisconsin, fluctuating between warm, cold, cold, especially unseasonably warm for our area. You'll see that a good amount. So why don't we play your reporter package that ran in our 5 p.m. show, and then we'll go to break and have Nathan Himsel talk a little bit about weather. So here,
it's the champion.
It is the champion.
And the Pepsi guy.
All right, here's Blake's reporter package.
We begin tonight as many families in northeast Wisconsin got together during Christmas, handing out presents and the flu. The outbreak of influenza is hitting hard this flu season, with more patients getting treated in local hospitals. Local 5's Blake Morris tells us how this strain is causing issues this winter.
The winter season here in Wisconsin brings cold temperatures, the snow, and the flu. Many Wisconsinites are battling this seasonal cold as we head into the new year.
Same symptoms that you typically see with influenza. So you're seeing fever, you're seeing cough, you're seeing fatigue and weakness, but not more severe than you would see in other years.
Outagamie County has already had 120 confirmed flu cases this season. DeGrood says the month of December has seen the flu bug go around the county at a high rate.
Cases have been increasing exponentially through the month of December. So it more than doubled week over week for the past 2 weeks. This week, we're on track to exceed last week's numbers. And so what we're really hoping is that people who are getting sick are practicing those good hygiene habits and staying home so that we can blunt the curve.
According to the State Department of Health Services, an old flu bug is making another appearance in our state.
We don't see H3N2s that often. And so I think we have a lot of people that are walking around who've seen the H1N1 and have had vaccine in previous years for H1N1 that have decent immunity for that. But because there hasn't been much H3N2 around, there isn't much carryover residual immunity.
Conway says it's important to take the necessary steps to prevent catching this fast-spreading flu and to be courteous to others, to not spread it to family or friends.
Keeping hydrated is really important. I think the second piece is let's be kind and courteous to others and not spread it all over the place. So if you are ill, please try to stay home. If you have to go out, wear a mask. You're protecting others and keeping them from getting exposed.
For Local 5 News, I'm Blake Bortz.
Thank you, Blake. Outagamie County Public Health wants to remind families to make sure you're up to date on your vaccinations to make sure you are protected against the flu. We begin tonight as many.
All right, guys, we're going to head to our first commercial break. When we come back, we got Nathan Himsel talk the weather, and then,
oh, yeah,
me and the boys will just, hang out. All right, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Local 5's First Five here on WFRV Plus. We got the gang back together here. Nathan Ipsel, Blake Morris, and myself. Nathan, it's been snowing out a little bit right now.
It snowed in my
Yeah.
it snowed in my stand-up down there.
It
in
seemed
Appleton.
like it was snowing a little more than maybe we had expected.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit more than we expected. Overnight, the models took a little bit of a turn on me. And this is
boy.
kind of why I love snow. It's a big challenge sometimes, and this
It's
was
hard
one
to
of
predict,
them.
man.
It's predicting the future isn't easy. So yeah, we had a little bit more snow than we expected. It's still coming down out there tonight, and it is looking like it's gonna break tonight just for a few hours. And then you'll have some isolated pockets of snow tomorrow morning. But what I'm really dreading is while it's gonna be sunny on New Year's Day, it is only gonna be a high around 11 degrees here in Green Bay. The overnight temperatures are like -1 for a low.
Ugh.
So if you're gonna be bar hopping at all, make sure you have that, coat, because
Yeah.
while you don't feel the cold all the time, if you're, going from bar to bar on New Year's Eve, it does creep up on
It
you.
can definitely
so dress
sneak up and
more.
bite you.
Exactly, without a
And-
doubt.
And
these-
especially if you have now, I know you're probably going to try to make a joke or something. like that.
I'm attempting, but you're
Go
you
ahead,
come-
make the
I
joke,
was
and then
saying,
I'll get real.
Indy's gonna stay home New Year's Eve and drink some apple juice.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Anywho, I was saying, especially if you're bar hopping and stuff, you never know. I mean, whatever your ride situation is, what if your car breaks down and then you're stuck
Exactly,
out there?
yeah.
Always be prepared to have, blankets or anything in your car just in case
Look at this
of
guy.
these dangerously
Yeah.
cold temperatures. So, what do you mean, look at this guy?
Look at this guy.
Yeah, being in Buffalo through college and covering some weather stories and stuff, I learned to keep some warmer clothes.
Yeah,
and
it's
extra blanket
definitely
stuff in the
a
back seat of the
great
car,
idea.
which is a good practice that really everybody should do, because you never know, car issues do arise, and having the extra pair of pants or that jacket in the back seat can
Certainly
literally
can
be
help.
life or
Blankets,
death. Yeah,
extra
it's-
gloves,
it can
extra
literally be
hat.
life and death. So
Yeah, for
Socks,
sure. All right, what?
boots,
All right, Blake, keep
with
going.
the fur.
Yeah, okay. The whole club.
Looking at me.
Okay.
no.
All right, Nathan. Let's shift gears here.
Yeah,
We got 3 champions in the room right now.
Really? Oh, you pulled one? Well, I knew it wasn't the Newsy League. So.
Yeah, I've been on the beach. Blake's been on the beach for almost the whole season.
I've been on a beach in Cancun since week 5.
I still have a week before I end up on the beach.
Oh.
That's my trip next week. I fly out Tuesday. Got a
Exciting.
cruise to the Bahamas. Can't
I'm
wait.
assuming this was like planned yesterday after you won the championship, right?
No, this has been planned, but now I got a nice little bit of extra casino money.
There you
so-
go. Right, 100%, especially on those cruises. What kind of
Oh,
cruise
yeah.
you taking?
Carnival.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a Carnival
I've
cruise
only
line.
taken one cruise ever in my life. I was 19 years old. One, maybe even 18. One of the greatest experiences ever. We went with
so
it was just me, my buddy Jared, his brother. We flew down to Tampa, then I got picked up from Tampa and went to Miami.
Right.
And I mean, it was so
Welcome
incredible.
to
I mean, it was awesome. We
It-
went
it's
to
great.
the Bahamas
Yep.
just for a couple days. It was like a 4-day cruise, 3 nights,
Okay.
4 days, 3 nights. I mean, it's great. Where are you traveling to?
There is Grand Turk, St. Martin, St. Thomas,
All right.
and another one of the Saint ones.
Couple days then for sure.
It's an 8-day cruise.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
an
See, I've
8-day
always wanted to
cruise.
do that. I
Be
felt
in
like
Florida for 3.
I hated that it was only 4 days.
Right.
You know,
And-
we had 1 day at sea, 1 day in the Bahamas, and then
Exactly,
the other days
yeah.
were like back home.
Right. It's hard because I'm very excited to go to Florida because I'm in Florida for a couple days before.
Yeah.
But you have to fly down because if your flight gets canceled or something,
Yeah.
then the cruise line doesn't give you back that money.
No,
You're
they
just a
don't.
no-show. So you have to go to Florida a couple days in advance because if they cancel it, I have to drive all the way to Florida.
And
you know,
that's not ideal.
No, not in the slightest. Especially since I'm under 25, which this bugs me so bad that the rental car prices for
I'm so
everyone
happy.
under 25
Hey, when we went to
is
Arizona,
so high.
I was finally able to rent a rental car. It is the greatest thing ever.
So brutal.
It is
It's like
so
this
dumb.
is the price, and then they're gonna throw on like an extra $600 for 3 days just because
Oh,
you're under 25. It's brutal.
Yeah, I can't believe that you have to be 25 to,
Right.
not without those additional fees. Is like what?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
I've been to
scam.
Cleveland.
Yeah, we were just talking before. Actually, it's really funny. We were talking about all the states we've been to. Nathan and I are out here talking. We've been out of the country, and Blake's. I've been to Cleveland, Ohio.
Have you ever
Yeah,
been to
I've-
Stevenson, Michigan?
trying to think.
Wonderful place.
Yeah.
Wonderful place.
We got to get you out.
Well, I mean, I know.
I've been to
we're
a
going to
lot of
Chicago.
states. I've been to just about every state, I think.
That's
east
awesome.
of Colorado. So I still have to get farther out west. I started hitting a lot of them when I started tornado
West?
chasing and stuff. I would, drive out to like Nebraska and then down to Texas and stuff. So
that's
that
cool.
really gives you a lot of opportunity
Yeah,
to road trip it and
for sure.
hit, just some states to drive
Yeah.
through 'em at
I've been to
least.
Cleveland.
Cleveland. I've been to
I can brag a
Cleveland.
lot
I've
about
never
Cleveland.
spent a whole ton of time there. I went and saw where the Browns play. I've seen the.
I've been in
Christmas
where the
Story
Browns
house.
play.
Yeah,
I've been to the Hall of
house.
Fame.
Did you go to the Christmas Story house?
We weren't in Cleveland that long.
No.
We
That's-
went.
that's a highlight for
We
me.
covered the
He
game.
may have went for
Yeah.
work.
We covered the game, and then the day after we went to Canton, and then we flew back here.
Yeah, the college radio station I worked at, we would send people out to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland every year for the inductions, which was
Okay,
kind of cool.
cool.
So,
Ever been to Chicken and Pickle in Dallas, Texas?
No. Although I
I've been.
will say, when I was in Dallas last year, I was down there for a National Weather Association conference, and I can tell you what, the beers are a lot cheaper there than they were in New York. Because I went
Oh
down,
my
and they had the deals
God.
for near the, I can't remember the name of the conference center, but they had a bar right there, and you could go, and it was $10 for 5 beers in a bucket.
What?
I was like, that's $2 a beer. It was
Yeah.
great, yeah.
I didn't pay attention to the beer prices because, again, I was working in Dallas.
You know what the
Yeah.
worst place is? Las Vegas.
Vegas,
Well,
You
yeah,
ever
everyone
have,
I've
you
never
ever,
been
have,
there.
you ever have to
upcharge-
pay for something in Vegas?
I've never been to Vegas.
Oh my goodness
Yeah.
gracious, Nathan. Let me tell you, it's great when you're sitting at a machine and
Mhm.
playing slots. You try to find the cheapest machine possible
Right.
and just play it. They'll bring you beers free. Everything, all
Really?
the drinks are free.
Have you been to Atlantic City? Have you made it out to the east yet?
No, I need
No?
to though. Anyways,
Boys
you go
trip coming soon.
yeah, boy, you go to the bar.
Yeah.
I remember very vividly. Me and my father, we were there. We were in Vegas for opening week of the NFL. The Packers got demolished by the Saints. I was
Yep.
livid. I threw $100 on the Packers to win.
Never bet on my own team.
So I get this nice spot at this bar, and my dad's like, "All right, what do you want to drink?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'll have a vodka cranberry." And the bill comes back, $18 for a plastic cup. A plastic cup. 18.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could have just went like 8 feet over there,
Yeah.
started playing 50 cents a spin, hit the button every like 2 minutes,
Mhm.
and could have got it for free. How does that make sense?
You see, the cruise lines actually do something like that as well, where there's the drink package that you buy, which I need to buy because otherwise that adds up very quickly.
Oh, 100%.
There's certain bars where it doesn't work. And I think the casino is one of them where if you want them to deliver your drink to you at the casino, that's not included in your drink package. They'll charge you for those.
Oh, wow.
And someone I was with didn't know that, and they kept having him bring him over to the
Yeah.
slot machine and stuff. And next thing you know, he gets off the cruise, and they were charging him $16.
Oh
16
my
bucks, 16
goodness,
bucks.
boy.
that's
I had the drink
horrible.
package, but yeah.
We had a funny thing. It was on that cruise. We're all 19, 20 years old.
Right.
We have the unlimited soda package.
Mm.
So we tried to order a well, I forgot my Carnival cruise card back home
Okay.
or back in the room. So I tried to order off my buddies. And
no.
he goes, "Which one of you is Edward?" I go, "That's me." He goes, "Gained a lot of weight in the last."
Oh, no.
I'm like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Sorry, I
Yeah,
just forgot my
pops up with
card."
a photo of
Yeah.
it,
So, but he still ended up giving it to me. And then my buddy Jared,
Right.
he goes, "Yeah, I'll do a rum and coke." Guy comes back, gives him just a regular coke. He goes, "Here you go,
Right.
19-year-old." It's
The-
hilarious.
The best part of some of that is because you have to be 21 to drink on the boat for Carnival Cruise Lines. It
Yes.
goes with the age of whatever
Right.
port you leave from.
Yeah.
And when you're in, like we went
Yeah,
to
when we
a
were in the
cruise through
Bahamas, it was
Mexico and
18.
stuff. Yes, it's 18, and a lot of times those bars, I mean, you could be 14 and walk up, and they'll
Yeah,
still
some
serve
of them are
you
very,
in most of those
very-
countries. Yeah, so the best part is always watching, the 16-year-olds and stuff who are wobbling back to the boat. I was like, it ain't gonna serve you on the boat, but I think you're set for the rest of the
I'll
night.
tell you what, I hate to say it, but my group was one that was wobbling.
Oh yeah, same here.
we made sure that we took full advantage of Nassau in the Bahamas.
Well, as
So,
soon as you step off that boat, it's legal. I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing they can do about it.
I was texting my mom. She was getting international text alerts. She's getting
no.
charged every text. She goes, "Stop talking to me!"
Right.
Oh man, but yeah, cruises are super fun, and Blake, Nathan, and I both could probably recommend you go on one eventually.
Well worth it.
I've been to Cleveland.
All right, we're gonna go to our final commercial break. When we come back, Blake and I'll finish out the show with some NFL Perry. All right, Nathan, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome back to Local 5's first 5 p.m. here on WFRV Plus. I am Indiana Shields, joined by Blake Bortz. It's time for a little bit of NFL Perry. We are going to hit refresh. We're not going to start with the Falcons.
All right, that's good.
All right, do you want to go first, or
I can, bro.
you're my guest? You can go first.
I'm more or less. I'm gonna say this again. I think you hate when I say it, but I'm basically your co-host. But we'll neither here nor there exactly.
All right, let's go ahead and restart it. We're going to hide the points until the end. Blake, start us off with the San Francisco
Oh boy, go to that
49ers.
running back and go type it in. Christian McCaffrey.
McCaffrey. I'm going to go George Kittle. Now, I will bring us. Oh, boy. I'll go ahead and go Arian Foster.
I'll go DeAndre Hopkins.
All right. Okay. Not bad. Now, back to you, the Eagles.
Go to the other running back and give me Saquads Barkley.
Oh, man. I am in trouble here.
Folks, he's in the gutter.
Yeah, I'm not looking too good here. Was DeMarco Murray good on the Cowboys or the Eagles?
Not the Eagles.
Okay, not the Eagles.
You want to go
Probably.
Shady McCoy.
Yeah, you think so?
LaShawn, bro. It's LaShawn, yes.
All right.
That's
I'm
an
LaShawn
easy
McCoy.
grab.
All right. Buccaneers. Man, I'm not really getting lucky with mine. I'll take Tom
I'm going to
Brady.
go with the man, the myth, the Michael Evans.
Oh, this position's already filled. I know. Don't tell me what to do. Mike Evans. You sure you don't want Antonio Brown?
No, for 300. No. Give me Jordan Reed to be my tight end.
I think I'm getting smoked in this one.
I think you are too.
Terry McLaurin, I guess. Now that could save me. A little Cooper Cup action.
Puka Nacua.
Now Puka's good too.
Looking at a flex and a quarterback. Give me Drew Brees.
Okay, I'm gonna end up with
There's one guy.
Chris Ivory.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. Rashid Shaheed.
Reggie Bush.
Was he better than?
No, it's
Kamara?
It's Kamara.
All right, I'll go Kamara. Oh man.
No.
I mean, I'll take Derrick Henry. That's
I'll
really
go
all I
AJ
can go.
Brown.
All right, and I
What? By how much? By how
am
much?
the winner.
By how much?
2774 to 2560 is a blowout.
Really?
Wow.
Who sold me?
Mike Evans only had 304.
Okay, that's fine.
Puka only had 298. Obviously, that'll change next year.
What did AJ Brown give me?
241.
Yeah. He cooked me.
Yeah.
Chopped. We're chopped.
I think you were winning that one until the end.
I like who other Titan would there have been? Eddie George, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like-
George
like,
Karl.
Syracuse legend, went to Clemson, had 10 yards.
We are talking about a fictional character, George Karl.
Hey, it's Paul Stino on one of the TVs.
Shout out Paul Stino.
Shout him out.
All right, I'm going to go first this time, and I'm going to start with Christian McCaffrey this time.
Give me Debo Samuel at my flex.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
I said Debo Samuel. We're going with a little different. Probably Kittle's the smarter
I'm
move.
not really sure why you would go flex there.
Because I wanted something crazy. Ew, throw it away. Curtis Martin.
Frank Gore?
Curtis Martin.
Chris
You
Ivory.
can take Frank Gore. You're
No.
not gonna take Chris Ivory.
I'm not taking him again. I'm going to take Brandon Marshall.
Yeah, he's probably the safest one for you.
Yeah, we'll take Brandon Marshall. And now on the Seahawks, we're going to go Marshawn. Who is better, Sean Alexander or Marshawn Lynch? Probably Marshawn.
Oh, you dirty, dirty, dirty dog. Russell Wilson.
Danger Russ. All right, you get to go first. Raiders.
Amari Cooper.
Okay, interesting one. I'm going to actually go Darren Waller. Phew.
Yummy. I know who I want.
I mean, I'm gonna go.
I know who I
I'm
want.
gonna go ETN.
Fred Taylor,
What is he?
running back.
Is he good?
Yes.
I don't know.
He's 18th all time in rushing yards.
Mm.
Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison Sr.
Marvin Harrison.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take. Oh man, kind of want to keep this position open. Was Peyton Manning or Luck better?
I would take probably Anthony Richardson.
I would not.
Edge Cooper's a good one. Austin Colley's a good one.
I'm gonna stick to what I know. I'm gonna
Pierre
go
Garçon.
Jonathan Taylor. Okay, this is working out a little better than I thought it would. We'll go Randy.
We'll go with Justin Jefferson.
Jay Jettis.
Quarterback.
Who's my quarterback?
Whoa. Jimmy Graham.
That's not a bad pick for you, and it's a good pick for me, and I am your winner again.
By how much?
25-6-3 to 27-3-4.
Yeah, well, one more.
All right, one more is all we have time for. You first this time.
Yep. Why? Curtis Martin again.
Chris Ivory.
No, I want Curtis.
You want to redo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want the
We'll do one quick.
I don't want the Jets.
All right.
It's the Jets again. Jamar.
That's not ideal. Andy Dalton. I love Joe Burr lead my team.
Joe Burr.
Uh,
I know who I want. No.
yeah, we're going Matt Forte here.
Alshon Jeffrey.
Alshon.
Wait.
Too late.
Go. Let's go with Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb. I'm going to go Gary Barnage. That's my boy.
That's his boy.
And we got room for CeeDee Lamb.
Ezekiel Elliott, please.
How much time we got? Okay, we got about a minute.
Give me Antonio Gates.
Antonio Gates it is. Thank God you didn't take him because I'll take the top scorer with Danny and Tomlinson.
That's fine.
And I'll go right back with Christian McCaffrey. This one is wrapped.
Cam Newton.
You better go quick.
Brock Bowers. No. McFadden. Darren McFadden.
Okay, Devontae Adams.
That's fine. I choked under pressure, guys. I'm giving you the obscure players draft.
And I will go with Doug Martin, sure.
I'll go with LeGarrette Blount. I lost.
All right. Well, you got absolutely blown out.
That's why I
is
picked
all the
LeGarrette
time
Blount.
we got for, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Tuesday.